What's going on there, citizens of the Reject Nation? We are here today to watch a two-parter of the final episodes of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Today, Season 4. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not have a wet spot on my headband. I don't know what you're talking about. Why didn't you just change it? You seem like you got 4 different ones. Well, I chose this one today, so stop yelling at me in the comments, please. I can't take the pressure. John, what do they do first?
They're going to leave a like on this video. Upvote that.
Please go ahead and do that.
YouTube.
All right, guys, let's swing into action, people.
5, 4, 3, 2, and step. And step. And knees around the world.
Great form, Captain. Your calves are looking toy.
Toy.
Like a toiger.
If you're gonna go after her, you better have the proof to back it up.
Out everything we can about the squad and take her down from the inside.
Keep wagging back there.
I am wagging, Brenda.
Not wagging enough.
I feel like they shouldn't be having that conversation so loudly in front of other people.
No, they can't hear over all that sweat.
Was that bank even hit?
We brought him in because we think it might be the next target.
Is that standard procedure?
You ask a lot of questions.
One time I broke my arm and she didn't even ask me what happened, and it was a really funny story. Wow, now nobody's asking what happened? This is insane.
Tell the story.
Where's Gina going? It's like the 3rd time she's taken off this week.
She has a doctor's appointment.
She's taking a nap in the furnace room.
When you breathe, it sounds like someone's shaking a bag of quarters.
You're right. I'll go to the doctor right now.
Sick day.
Okay.
Apparently, she has something called Ansel-Elgort syndrome.
That's not a disease. Did none of you see The Fault in Our Stars?
No.
Teenage romance, dying chick, oxygen mask. Checks all my boxes.
Oh, yeah. Live your best life.
That she hates work and doesn't want to be here? Yeah, I do think.
No, that she's pregnant.
Oh my God, theory confirmed.
Volcano, tibia, your honor, concretius, the enigma. Oh, she's lost her mind.
Look at what the file is called.
Baby name's Doc.
Gina's gonna have a baby.
Is it like somebody's surrogate baby?
Well, what kind of dirt did you dig up on Hawkins?
Capital Trust Bank, Fort Greene branch.
Part of her investigation into the Golden Gang, she managed to get alarm schematics and blueprints. It's a perfect cover.
She's a smooth criminal.
We need to find out a way to earn her trust. She doesn't want good cops around her.
We're just gonna have to convince her that we're dirty.
With the help of the sketchiest dude we know.
I am so honored.
Yes.
Finally.
What's taking so long?
My guess is that people find you somewhat threatening and erratic.
But joke's on them, because I'm having tons of fun with all this free time. Going for walks. The other day, I walked all the way to Maryland. Gorgeous.
Wow.
We need to make Lieutenant Hawkins think that Diaz and Peralta are dirty.
You just take one of their guys and beat him to a pulp in front.
But we're not actually dirty. We can't just beat somebody up.
What if that someone gave you permission?
Oh, yeah.
You can punch me, kick me, pull my hair. I am A-OK being stabbed. Biting and scratching are on the table. You can use fire.
Yes.
All right, I like it. Don't tell me, surprise me. Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
Now remember,
Bring a safe word.
I don't know how she could keep this from me. I'm her brother. I mean, when Genevieve and I knew we were going to adopt, I told her immediately.
You told everyone.
Put your hands up and start clapping for me, because I'm going to be a daddy. Is she drinking coffee? Boyle, no!
Dude.
What are you doing? You shouldn't be drinking caffeine. That could stunt the growth of your baby.
Goal.
No. Your baby.
Excuse me? What are you trying to say?
Sharon's pregnant. That's not true. God, I hope it's not true.
Well, it would appear you figured out my little secret.
We don't know no secret. You be crazy. I always talk like this down in Kokomo.
Yes. Me too.
You might as well know. I'm with child.
Congratulations. I'm going to be an uncle. I'm going to be an uncle. All right, someone take a picture of me kissing your belly.
Negative.
Oh.
Who's the father?
Who's the father? I would love to give you that info, but I signed a non-disclosure agreement which bars me from revealing his identity.
Wow.
Wait, is he famous?
Is it Batali?
Charles.
But I can give you a hint, and that hint is he real famous. Oh, y'all are agog. Textbook agog. Come on, fetus, let's bounce.
Told you she was pregnant.
The real detective here.
What did I do? I didn't do anything wrong.
Really? Because you haven't paid us in a week.
Oh, God. I swear I'll get you the money. I just need a little more time.
Whoa.
Are you okay? What? Yeah, this is my character. I'm a coward. Come on, give me everything you got.
Oh, my kidneys. Oh, God. Get up. I am so sorry. Why? It's going great. Punch me really hard in the stomach. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Stop hurting me. What are you doing? I said stop hurting me. I thought you were in character. No, I don't have health insurance. This could bankrupt me.
Oh, jeez, no.
Jake.
We're being watched? Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
The daddy's your property brother, isn't he?
Charles, you know I legally can't answer.
You are glowing. Brother to sister, you've never looked sexier.
Come on, man.
I just got a text from Redacted, and he wants to take me to a fancy lunch at Redacted. I'll be back at Redacted o'clock.
They're going to Dorcia.
Bye.
Okay, so she's going to meet the father.
Follow her.
You better believe that we're gonna follow her.
Yes! Oh, the only celebrity I've ever seen in real life was Paul Schaefer. It was exhilarating.
I bet.
Be careful, don't let her see
You live in
us.
New York City.
Wait, look. There's no fancy lunch.
You're so fancy, guy. She lied to us.
Redacted my ass.
She was only pretending to be pregnant.
How clumsy that guy actually was. The funny thing is, I meant to save the file, but I deleted it by accident.
Guess we're all a little clumsy.
Yes, indeed. I stepped on my omelet this morning. Me and Rosa go pretty hard.
Great, bring some Coke.
Oh, so you mean hard. Okay, sweet. Cocaine. Cocaine.
What if she just meant Coca-Cola?
Bring both, you know.
Any luck getting Coke out of evidence?
One bag of Primo Blow, as is the parlance. I still have reservations about this plan. Perhaps you could say your dealer ran out, or
It's
he's...
not real, YouTube. Chill out.
It's B12 ground up.
I mean, I can teach you guys how to fake take real drugs like a pro. All you gotta do is close your nostril when you go down. Watch this. Oh, nope. I didn't do it that time. I got a full snoutful. Woo!
Oh my goodness.
Close the old nostril.
Whoa! Where did you get this?
Adrian, that's enough.
We can make fake cocaine for ourselves out of vitamin B powder.
Ooh, vitamin B.
Which is what Brooklyn Nine-Nine is using.
Anybody else play an ancient stringed instrument? No? You guys want to go to the beach? It's a beautiful day. Just maybe like get out there, throw the disc around. Have you been inside, like under the skirt? Like what's up there? Did they build a, you know what I'm saying?
He sounds like Mark Wahlberg.
There was no fancy lunch at Redacted.
Well, that's strange because I remember eating lobster-fed beef. It's the best kind. The cows live by the sea and they eat only lobster.
We know you're lying.
Oh.
We saw you eating cheese pizza all alone.
Yeah, okay, then you caught me.
Look, it's just that I'm your brother and I love you and I'm invested. But if that's what you really want, then I'll leave you alone.
Fine.
Yes, it worked.
But you have to be chill.
I will be so chill.
The baby daddy is a Boyle cousin.
It's a Boyle! Whoa!
What?
Gross.
Diaz, Peralta, over here. Cell phone's in the bag.
Why?
We don't like having phones at parties.
Look up from your screens, people. You're missing out on the best app there is, real life.
All right, then. Here we go.
Let's get sloppy.
Don't get too drunk.
I like it.
I found out which Boyle seed did the deed. Milton.
Who's Milton? We're not a part of your family.
He's a total loser. I mean, of all the Boyles to bang, why bang Milton?
Probably so hot.
Okay, look, we have to be supportive. Gina is our friend.
Oh my God, he's here. You guys try not to
Who's
puke.
the celebrity?
Hi, Milton.
Oh, hey, Charles.
Ryan Phillipe.
MacGruber!
Hey! Thought I would take my warrior goddess out to a surprise dinner.
Oh, is it a surprise that you can afford dinner since you dropped out of high school?
I left after junior year to be a professional snowboarder.
He owns a winter apparel company that donates snow to the poor.
Water.
You're so amazing.
Water. You're so amazing.
Oh, yeah.
You guys doing the lambada?
I guess we are. I hadn't noticed. Sometimes we just do that.
Oh, you guys make a cute couple.
His posture.
Hey, I had a great idea for a baby name.
What is it?
If it's a girl, how about the Enigma?
Oh my God, I already thought of that. And then if it's a boy, it could just be
The Enigma.
Hey, Milton, I love you too.
Come on, Charles, you have to admit they're perfect for each other.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Hope the baby doesn't get his looks. What a dweeb.
No, bro, he's hot.
Oh, Terry.
I got my own stash. It's the bomb. Smuggled this violin on a plane. Stuck it right up my butt. Want some?
No, thanks. I'm good with a non-butt Coke.
Suit yourself.
Butt Coke.
Or maybe my favorite drink. It's called a bottle of whiskey.
I like your style. You know, when I first met you two, I thought you were pretty uptight.
More like down loose. That's nothing.
Hey, about the interrogation room.
Me and my crew, sometimes we gotta do stuff too.
Understood. And hey, look, if you ever need help doing stuff, maybe keep us in mind.
I will. Enough business, huh?
Oh boy.
Don't get too drunk. You'll start revealing secrets. You're gonna get too close, you're not gonna want to snitch on them.
We got a job.
What job?
We're robbing a bank. We always party the night before. It keeps us loose. Here are your masks.
Good plan.
Oh, Point Break, which I haven't seen.
Hey, what do? We can't call for backup. We gave them our phones.
We don't have our phones, but we have a phone.
Oh my God, you have to tell me more about your blues band. And you guys are all accountants. That's so fun.
Go.
This is Jake robbing Fort Green Branch right now. Bring backup. Hurry.
Just send it.
Okay.
I just received a text from Peralta. I need everyone in full tactical gear in 3 minutes. Move.
Whoa, this is intense.
Yeah. This is going down.
Okay, who says what? I'll do the everybody down if no one's taking that.
Right, got it.
Didn't Sugar and Spice use this gag too?
Everybody down!
I call back.
Everybody down! It's not as good, they're already down.
Look alive, squad. We don't have much time.
If anything happens to Jake, I'll never forgive myself. No, you're the man.
That actually sounds pretty nice, Boyle.
Nice isn't good enough, Sarge.
Peralta, cops.
Yes.
I mean, oh no, what a bummer, the police! But still, maybe a lesson for all of us. The crime doesn't pay.
We go on the front door.
Stop.
Jeez.
Wait for me! I'm here. Okay. I followed you here all the way on my bike.
We were going very fast.
I know. I'm still pretty coked up. Let's do this.
Yes, you are.
You're not part of this mission.
Right. I'm just gonna go in this bank and cash a check. Whatever happens, happens. Am I right? Let's do this.
Whoa.
Great work, boys. We're cops. Wait, where's Captain Holt?
Who's Captain Holt? I don't know Captain Holt.
What?
NYPD, put down your weapons!
Oh, Jesus.
We're at the wrong bank.
I'm crashing.
We're NYPD officers.
Oh, no.
How did you get over there? Who are they?
You tell me. They're your crew.
They got us, Jake. It's over.
I've never seen them before. What is going on?
Good job, everyone.
Good cover.
I can't believe you thought you were gonna take me down. And Captain Holt will be able to get you out of this one.
Get them out of my sight. Dirty cops make me sick.
They make me sick.
Dirty cops.
He's dirty. I'm clean. I'm a clean boy.
Genius.
You're the cleanest boy.
Next episode's playing. Everyone shut up.
People have come from all over the city to mourn. The grief is palpable, but the lights from these candles have never shone brighter. Pizza Rat dead tonight.
No.
We are just days away now from the start of a trial for NYPD detectives Jake Peralta and Rosa Diaz.
Oh, but if convicted, face up to 15 years in prison.
Yeah, Anna, these disgraced detectives were apprehended after a month.
Shit.
Hero cop, Lieutenant Melanie Hawkins.
They're guilty. Super duper guilty.
While there is little... This isn't the first time Peralta has been on the wrong side of the law. We just uncovered cell phone footage from a Chris Angel magic show.
I just want to know how he did it. He's a mind freak. A mind freak.
Mind freak.
You two were caught red-handed robbing a bank by one of the NYPD's most esteemed detectives.
But can't Captain Holt just testify he knew you were trying to take down Hawkins from the inside? That's not a law.
No, Sam?
Not a law.
Well, point is, he didn't deny we're best friends.
I pulled timesheets, witness statements, and security footage. We can show that both of you weren't present at any of the other robberies. March 12th. Still not sure where Rosa was.
It's cool, but if you don't tell us, we're going to go to jail for a very long time.
I was at a La La Land sing-along.
Really?
What? City of Stars.
Prosecution claims you stole $26 million.
I have negative $73 in my bank account.
Well, embarrassed and proud of you at the same time.
Yeah, that's my sweet spot.
So something I'd like to say. Don't lose. Thought that was going to be longer.
It's perfect.
The rest of your head is telling a different story. Feels like the stress of the upcoming trial is starting to get to you.
Oh, is this about my hair turning white?
All of it. I get it.
It's like an Eagles concert down there. Nothing but whites.
Understood.
No.
I need to do everything I can to save Jake.
Charles, you're falling apart. You need to get your crap in order.
I'll take a nap. I'll eat. I'll dye my pubes.
You can dye all your hair.
No, there's no time.
Hey, big
Let's get the
day.
important bits.
Should we talk about what happens if they somehow find you guilty?
But what we should talk about is how we're going to celebrate when I win.
Or we could just go somewhere we could actually afford.
Oh, we can afford it. Don't forget I robbed a bank. We're sitting on $26 million, baby.
Hey, excuse me?
Ooh, no.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah,
I love you.
I know. Han Solo.
Love you.
You got this.
You got this.
Charles, you're...
In a wheelchair. Yep. My back gave out.
Okay, well, I need to go be on trial for bank robbery now, so...
I can tell you what the jury's thinking at any given moment. I see an eyebrow twitch, I'm like, oh. Scully, you're wondering if anyone can smell your fart. The answer, my brother, is yes.
She's a witch.
What'd I tell you?
You know, if you'd asked me back at the academy where I wanted to be in 12 years, I definitely would have said right here.
Same.
Great. So it all worked out. End of story.
Buds go down together.
Hey, don't worry, we got this. We still have our alibis. We weren't at the first 3 robberies.
Sure, they weren't at the first 3 robberies, but that's just so they'd have airtight alibis.
Uh-oh.
They were only at that last robbery because we were...
My team uncovered 2 accounts from the Cayman Islands containing $26 million between them.
It's okay. She has no proof.
These are the...
Oh, Jesus.
They're guilty.
No, we are not.
Please do not address the jury, Mr. Peralta. But. One more but and you will be in contempt.
One more but in your contempt, name your sex tape.
Haven't heard that in a
Also
while.
look bad for Liam Neeson in The Gray.
He got torn up by wolves in that movie.
That's how it ends? Oh, man, that is depressing. Why would someone make a movie about that?
Okay, here's how the
Haven't
jury's
seen it.
feeling from
Oh, it's a good-ass movie.
Some good news. I spoke to the judge, and he's giving us an extra day to review the new evidence.
What are they gonna find in one day? Hey, said man, we are going to jail. We might as well start hiding razor blades.
What about Jason Mantzoukas?
Well, the money that you put into our accounts didn't just appear out of thin air.
It was transferred in from somewhere, which would be Lieutenant Hawkins, but those are offshore accounts. We can't subpoena them.
So we need to break into the bank's computers. We need a hacker.
Just tap into the mainframe.
Boyle, I get to help. Oh my God. I can feel my legs again. He goes by the handle Pandemic, and there's not a network he can't crack. He's a phantom, a ghost, and only I know where to find him.
Welcome to Hey Hey It's Wednesdays, where it's never the weekend. Be right with you.
What?
I'm not getting a strong Mr. Robot vibe.
Who's a celebrity?
Because the only thing Pandemic loves more than hacking computers is hacking into a big old fried onion. Oh, there he is.
Eugene Cordero?
What's your name?
Why do you...
Terrence Vincent Jeffords.
What's happening?
You're getting hacked, bro. That's what's happening.
Don't do that.
I'm in your home computer.
You are? Get out!
Got a lot of songs by Natalie and Bruglia.
White chicks.
Okay, now watch the Pandemic spread. There's a document here that looks to be fan fiction for the show Madam Secretary. Oh, Sarge, I didn't know you were a fan of the Madam.
I'm just filling in the gaps.
Guys, I think I found something.
Is it my heart medicine? My doctor said that if I miss even 1 dose, I could have a massive stroke.
No, Scully, this is important.
He quit the force entirely.
He didn't just quit. He disappeared. His wife filed a missing persons report. I think I figured out where he is. Ames, how would you like to take a romantic trip to the town of Horse Ditch, Pennsylvania?
Ooh, the Paris of the Mud Belt? Oui, oui.
Yes, I've been calling you. Why weren't you answering your phone?
Don't have it. Charged it and stuck it on a truck headed west.
What's with the suitcase?
Going to Malaysia.
You're going to Malaysia?
No, the suitcase is going to Malaysia. I'm getting on a bus to Florida.
What's in Florida?
Airport. I'm flying to Argentina.
We're on the money trail, and we just found a new lead.
And you said yourself I should take action. So I am. In Argentina, surrounded by scorpions. Or not surrounded by scorpions. I'll find out when I get there.
Look.
The mortgage is paid off. You can give the place to whoever you want. I don't care. Actually, I do care. Don't give it to Hitchcock.
Give it to Scully.
And he'll have a "there's work tomorrow, so be cool" frozen margarita. For you.
You can call me Nightmare, but for check writing purposes, it's Jennifer Huggins.
The bank's encryption turned out to be more secure than I thought, so I had to bring in a friend.
Someone was a catalog model in Japan.
Whoa, those boots! Nice. That's slicker than no pants. Who's the target audience for these pics, Sarge?
I was a starving student. Terry needed me in.
Oh, it's okay, Terry.
She posted a photo in March of a snowstorm, but there was no snow in New York. The picture was geotagged right here.
Flaxton Hill Farms.
Check it out. There's a car in the driveway. Somebody's home.
Ace detective work.
Why should I believe you?
Look, if you let me slowly reach into my jacket pocket, there's an article open on my phone that will explain everything.
That's a video of a monkey humping a frog.
That's my bad. It was a long ride up here, and I got bored. Here.
You gotta follow me. I gotta go feed the hogs.
Oh my God, what are you gonna feed them? Is it us?
Corn.
Oh, corn. Maize, as there was at the first Thanksgiving.
Jake?
Right, let's go talk.
All right, guys. I don't know you guys, so just to be safe, I did dig up some dirt on you to use as blackmail in case things go south.
On both of us?
Just Harry Jeffords.
Yeah.
Or should I say Sir Dancer?
Are you up? Mommy can't hear us in the basement.
Ooh, that's embarrassing.
Oh, wow.
Does it smell even worse somehow?
I was talking about the noises. It's pig mating season.
What does that sound like? A bunch of wet bagpipes?
That's exactly it.
You testify to this in court, it would back up everything that Jake and Rosa are saying. You could take Hawkins down and get your life back.
Damn.
She always wins. So it's a no.
Come on, you're our last chance.
I can't help you. That's final.
Oh my God.
Going to jail.
I just wanted to say goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.
I hope you know your family's gonna miss you.
I don't care. I barely speak to them.
I was talking about the 9-9. Be safe, Rachel Wednesday.
Don't go, Rosa!
Come back.
Wait. I'm coming with you.
You are? You'll testify?
Hawkins has cost me and my wife too many years of happiness. I'm not gonna let her do the same to you.
Keep feeling like he's gonna get shot.
Yeah. Or something worse.
Just got a text from Peralta. He's a few minutes away.
In Diaz?
Perhaps a bit more than a few minutes away. I think there's a...
I'm here. Sorry, traffic was a nightmare coming back from Philadelphia. Cheesesteak restaurant. They do breakfast. It checks out.
Genuine moment of friendship and respect.
Please be seated. The court is in session. Counselor, where's Mr. Peralta?
Objection!
What?
That's hilarious.
Sam, call a surprise witness.
Jury's like, oh, snap, a twist. Like they love twists. Any great trial has a twist.
We're running out of time.
It's fine. This place is open 24/5. Only closed on weekends.
Taryn thinks they're sexy. Come on, focus on the case, man.
Hey, I'm in.
Can you state your name for the record?
Manpower.
The money that was deposited was routed through 5 banks. Now, the original transfer came from this shell corp.
Huh, doesn't ring a bell.
I'll text the squad and see if anyone recognizes it. Flaxton Hill Holdings.
Oh, no.
Oh no. Flaxton Hill Farms.
Oh, no!
Yep.
Hawkins was the most honorable cop I ever worked with. Jake Peralta. He offered me $300,000 to lie and say that she's...
Damn.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, this is bad. This is really bad. But just remember, we are not going to jail. We didn't do it. We're innocent.
Guilty on all charges.
Wowie.
Cool.
Beans.
Cool.
Oh. Well, that's it. They go to jail.
Gina Gershon's so hot for a woman who plays gay people but isn't gay in real life.
That's right, man. She's
I'm
hot to
saying.
everyone. Everyone finds Gina Gershon hot.
So the next season is about a prison survival story?
Uh-huh. Yeah. It'll be like one of those women in prison movies, but Jake will also be there. Like the cinemas of the 70s. It's going to take a harsh turn.
Take it away, John. Please, take it away. Go into the review. Speak it out. Get your thoughts on camera.
Yeah.
Come on. Let it out.
All right. Here it comes. Get ready. Here's this thought beam coming your
Roll
way.
the dice.
Whoa. What's the first thought going to be?
Shake it out.
This was a lot of fun. I don't know, man. Like, we're here. We're at this big old cliffhanger. But the build-up, has felt like an event. I feel like everybody wants to fancy themselves the kind of person who could go undercover, who could stick out, a tough investigation, committed to a character, committed to a backstory, and yet there are always details and aspects you just don't account for and don't plan for. And I think the way that this really shifted from comedy into an intense legal drama is what the show has ultimately been building toward from the start. I feel like if we could have gotten here sooner, the show might have reached its full potential, because we've had scares in the past, but now we're about to see the real harsh system at work, all right? It's not like in the movies or on TV. This is real life, and I think they represent it beautifully here. And I'm just sad that Jake and Rosa are being written off the show. I think they had a good run, but we need some new leads. And this is a perfect way to kind of wipe the board clean and give the people what they want. It's like the later seasons of The Office; those were the best seasons, and now we can finally crest into that here with Brooklyn 9-9. But those are just my preliminary thoughts. It's like my opening statement of the trial before we move into the main arguments. Counsel Alba, what is your opening statement about the trial and, the proceedings, the crime, and all the sort of, just the various circumstances?
Channel could finally become what I've been wanting it to be for a very long time now. Weekend at
What did I miss? Oh, that would be a fun bit. just put some sunglasses on me and
I was like,
puppet me around.
I could just imagine that at an improv theater where two people are laughing the whole time at everything we were doing there.
Mm-hmm. And we
Your
just kept doing
monologue,
it.
We just kept going. Awkward. Like, oh, no one's laughing, but we're committed.
We're having
just
fun.
Don't look out to the crowd.
Yeah. Just keep focusing on the energy in between our space.
Or the tension in the shoulders.
And, just ignore that creeping feeling that this has all gone terribly wrong. Yes, and till I die. That was good, though. Some good prop comedy. We didn't get to do as much prop comedy in improv, It's underrated prop comedy.
All right. I'll be sincere.
What?
I hope there's tons of Jake getting sexually assaulted in the next season.
Yes. Jake's butt is not safe in prison. And that's.
I hope they make it funny.
Yes.
I hope they make it so funny.
Yes. That is the funniest of all potential violations.
When it's guys.
Yeah, man. What did you expect?
Guy in prison, it's funny.
You shouldn't have gone to prison if you didn't want someone in your butt.
It's in prison.
Yeah.
No. I thought this was a very strong season finale. I thought it was very, very strong. It started off in a way that was, just as reasonably funny as usual. I see it.
That was an inhale.
I see it.
It was a big inhale.
See that, Jan?
I stopped breathing because I was so riveted by what you were saying.
I see the body language. You can't fool me. Ever. Fool me once, shame on the Jews. Fool me twice, shame on you.
On the Gentiles. Of which I am one.
I thought it was really strong.
Sure.
Yeah, because, they have like a lot of plot threads that they kind of left dangling here.
Mm-hmm.
That's sweet.
Hey, Todd.
Because you got Gina, who's preggers with Ryan Philippe's baby, star of Way of the Gun.
Oh, sure.
Yes, sure.
Sorry.
Sure.
Affirmative.
Sure.
That is the case.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
Sure.
Certainly.
Sure. Yeah, sure he is. No, he is. Sure.
Verily. Verifiably so.
Sure.
Survey says.
Sure he's starving.
Survey says star of Way of the Gun.
And we had that, which was fun. I thought they made a good bit out of that. But, I really thought they would actually win in the end. But they had some really great twists. And so don't yawn in the middle of your own monologue, Greg. They had some really good twists and turns throughout, right down to the very end. I really thought that they had gotten her. And when they revealed, like, oh, shit, she thought this far ahead. Does she have, like, more than $26 million?
She must.
She was willing to sacrifice $26 million.
Yeah, exactly. This is only from one bank robbery's worth, but she's got a bunch.
I mean, she's a diabolical genius and a solid villain for Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah.
I can't think of a villain that would be more definitive than her. Is there someone I'm blanking on? It's really hard to think of one that would top this character because she is a genius.
Yeah, I mean, we had the situation with Jake and the witness protection and all that, but I feel like even that wasn't quite as... Who played that? The mobster was like Peter Stormare or somebody like that. I feel like Gina Gershon certainly
is Bobby Cannavale.
There you go. And, notable, but I feel like
From Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle.
Oh, and Ant-Man and the Wasp, but not Quantumania. Can't afford to have those characters in there. But she is like...
He was in the show Kingpin where he was assaulted in prison.
Was he really?
That was the first thing I've ever seen as a little boy where I saw that scene on NBC when they went very graphic. And I was like...
On NBC.
Wow. Yeah, it took me a second. I didn't know that's a thing that happens in prisons. And I was like...
Yeah, man.
I'm going to tell you exactly how it was. When did Kingpin NBC series come out? I was 13 years old.
Good.
No, 12. I was 12.
And so you were enlightened then.
I was like, oh, they do this in prison.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw Pulp Fiction before that, so it wasn't a total surprise.
Yeah, but knowing that this
is why
is
the
like
Humphrey
the
household
first thing
censored you.
Yes, certainly. I did not learn about these things till much later. I only heard it alluded to in the PG-13 format. Where
just when it happened unexpectedly.
Sillier and less graphic.
Anyway, yeah, she's great, and I thought they made something intense out of it. I was really gripped. Mm-hmm. I was really gripped that when the laughs would come, because my favorite kind of comedies overall are genre comedies. So when you can do a blend of a true, like, oh, we're down to the wire, there's a ticking time clock before someone's going to go to jail. There's a trial going on. And you really hone in on the whole investigative angle when your life is on the line, and then you have like a joke that comes in, like that's when I think it's at its best, when they really hone in on the genre side of it more than just going for the laughs.
Yeah.
And that's what the second half of part 2 of this gave, was really honing in on the genre side. And so I thought that was excellent. I thought that was really, really funny. And like when they broke in with the Enya, like there were unexpected laughs when they broke into the courtroom and they played the Enya song. That was a great setup.
Well, and even the way that the guy, like when he first recants and he's like, nah, you know what, I'm coming with you. Like that reads in the immediate moment, like, okay, like, that's like a conclusion you could see coming, but also there's like almost nothing to they don't show us anything to motivate that decision. But then that pays off later when it turns out that he is in fact crooked and is working for Gina Gershon's character.
Well, I really thought he was going to get shot. Like it got to that point. Like when they go to the bank robbery and everything, I'm like, this is kind of suspenseful.
Yeah.
They're really playing it up.
And it feels like a big event. It feels special because you are like, even though there's plenty of precinct hijinks, you are like in these very related, but pretty still kind of striking and vivid scenarios where, you are doing an actual bank robbery, tribute to things like Point Break and Sugar and Spice, but then you're in, a legal drama. So you're getting your sort of like Law and Order side of this as well as your, traditional workplace comedy side of it.
It's like the show Reacher.
Sure. I mean, it is indeed like the show Reacher. That is an astute comparison, I am certain.
Sure.
Shirley. Don't call me Shirley.
Just word sure is not as confident of an affirmation as it once was. Once you're like,
True.
I am sure of this.
True.
You know, a lot of times it's like, sure. Sure.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure. I do. Surely I do.
You know what I'm saying?
I very much know what you mean. Let it be known.
Like it sounds like I sway on the side of yes.
Yeah,
I sway on the side of agreeing. Sure.
It can read a little soft.
See,
or a
then
little...
if you said like, sure to that, you're like, yeah, that makes sense.
Sure. No, sure.
Sure, yeah.
Sure
I could have
does.
people
Yeah.
who how sure.
Sure. Sure seems like a little non-committal. Sure. Very sure. I am sure about this use of the word sure. Sure.
And I always want to bring up Mel Gibson for no reason. Yeah, this was this was compelling stuff. I thought it was like genuinely compelling.
Yeah, man. And a very funny comedy. Overall, we got our answer to Gina's pregnancy. You were right.
I told you she was pregnant the whole time.
I know.
She looked pregnant.
Well, baby Peel.
She looked pregnant. 9 out of 10. I'm right.
1
out of 10. Ooh. It's an embarrassing conversation.
It's okay. It's worth it for the other 9 times.
It is.
Yeah.
I gladly ruin a friendship if it means getting it right.
Yes.
9 out of 10 times.
Absolutely. I've seen it happen. Sure. See, at least that sure was in combination with other affirmations to denote how confident.
There was nothing wrong. That sure did not sound like a lack of confidence.
Not at all. Not at all. And friggin' Boyle, like having all these crazy stress reactions.
Was hilarious.
Very, very funny.
That was jarring and so funny.
Yeah.
Like they didn't try to make it look real, and I appreciated that so much. It was so over the top.
Yes.
Like his eyes were so white, and everything about it was just so glistening white. It was comedically so white. They didn't even
the wheelchair.
Like Rosa's blonde wig looked more real than what they
Than
did
his
with
white
him.
hair.
And then the fact that he threw out his back was so funny.
Yes. And then he has the whole I can stand again.
Yeah. Found something to believe in. Yeah, they really played up the sketch side of it. Oh, and Jason Mantzoukas is back. Yeah, getting a real opportunity to shine again.
Very lovely Pimento interlude with all that vitamin B12.
Getting beat up in the interrogation room scene was so funny.
Yes.
He's like, go bankrupt. I don't have insurance.
I don't have health insurance. Stop now. Don't punch me too hard. This was perfectly him. And perfect surprise for the end of a fun, familiar face to go along with.
Couldn't he testify?
I feel like he could. I don't know. I mean, what they did in that moment was also kind of illegal. So I don't know what the legality of that testimony would be, but I feel like it would certainly lend them some kind of at least less bad than this bank robbery.
Like they were obviously trying to infiltrate something.
Yeah. And it was part of their ruse. They just got to get him back from Buenos Aires or wherever he went, Argentina or whatever it is.
You know what I would have done? I would have seen if the step class they went to had security cameras, and then if there was audio at the security cameras, so that way they could have
got great audio on the security camera.
You never know.
That's true.
You never know. They were talking really loud.
They were in front of a whole class worth of people.
Yeah, they were talking so loud.
Very sensitive information to be just discussing willy-nilly. They came up with a whole undercover plot.
Like they went to the step class, they went to the car wash, they could show evidence of trying to meet up, but then maybe it would condemn Holt
as being crooked too. It's a slippery slope, man. See, that's the thing, man. That's why Gina Gershon's so diabolical. Is every time you come up with a solution, it's
I also
good.
like the way they shot the part where the cop showed up at the bank, because it looked like at first they both showed up at the same time at the bank, and the way they messed with the editing and the angles, because they had one side, they're two different positions of the shots.
Yeah.
To make it look like they were at the same bank, and then they reveal that they're at a completely different bank. I thought that was really well done.
Yeah, totally. I thought that was at first I expected them to do the whole like, oh, we're at the wrong bank, but the mislead of like, no, they do come right in the door, and you get that like fake out moment of relief. I thought was nicely chosen, because so much of it, I think they did a good job of. They have the buildup of how they get in and they infiltrate, and like that seems risky and messy enough. And then they kind of convince you that, oh no, maybe this will work out. Maybe they will take her down. But then they make the better choice of like, no, this is a much hairier situation than that. And I appreciate them for doing as such. So then all those hackers had to come and help Terry out.
So I have a new problem with my weight loss journey.
What's your new problem?
Elasticity.
Oh, so your skin's not elastic enough, or is it too elastic?
No, it's too firm.
I need to soften up.
I noticed it in that photo with Keanu Reeves.
Oh.
It's like my skin was like curling up here when I was like pointing, and then it was like curling up.
Oh no!
And because I've lost like at least in the past like 5 months, in the past like 5 weeks, I've lost like I want to say. Roughly, because I've also putting on some muscle from weightlifting, but pounds I've lost like 13 pounds, but then I've been noticing I'm like, oh no, I got a lot of like pull stuff happening. It's like I'm on the photo, Keanu, you can see my arm, and you got the bicep curl, but then you had this part just like curled up, like just skin curl. I was like, ooh,
like
what's happening to my skin?
Let me onto the bicep.
I'm like, am I just getting older? But apparently it's a real problem that can happen. It's that joke that, when people like lose weight and they got like saggy skin and stuff.
Yeah.
People doing a lot of comedies and stuff.
Stretched out.
And I'm like, oh no, it's happening to me right now. Because I've also been implementing more cardio now.
What is the remedy for such a phenomenon?
Collagen, I just learned today.
Oh, hey.
I take a lot of collagen.
Yeah, that's your new journey. You've been through.
Now I'm gonna have
protein
super
shakes
firm skin.
You're gonna be able to hear it stretch as I turn my head and lift my arms. Yeah, man, you're gonna sound like Rubber Man.
Bizarre.
It's gonna be good.
Feel like loose skin now. It's just so such an unappealing quality.
So, dude, now I'm like, oh god, dude, is my skin loose? How do you tell? How do you tell if your skin is looser than it should be?
I can really feel it. You can tell by the pull too. I mean, I could see it. I saw it in the photo. I was like, what the hell's going on with my arm there?
I had
this like little. I'll show you, John.
Pull it up.
I'll show you whatever.
People. I mean, I've spent a lot of time looking at this picture, but
trying to examine. Did he Photoshop?
Did he Photoshop his arms to look like the elasticity isn't where it should be?
Here, let me show you.
Yeah, enlighten me. Okay,
you can see it. See that?
Yes, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious there.
Damn you, Instagram.
It's like this weird, like, I'm like, what the, like, my arm has never looked like that. And then I noticed it in the photo. Then I just had my shirt off yesterday. I was like, oh my God, it's kind of happening to like a lot of my body.
Yeah. No. Oh, no. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's like this is like weird curled up extra thingy.
It's
there.
like the skin is like bunched up or something.
Yeah. It's never happened.
Dude, get that collagen life, bro.
No, I'm worried.
It's okay. It's okay. You caught it. At a good time, you can get the elasticity in.
Hopefully.
Eat as much collagen as you can. Don't even make the shake. Just eat the powder. Just raw.
I'm just going to double up on collagen now.
Yeah.
So I've never done the collagen part. And so, anyway.
Dude, you're going to be so yoked and swole and tight. It's going to be good. You're looking great.
I still got like 12, like at least 17 more pounds to go.
Okay.
That'll be at the weight I want to be at.
Really? And what inspired you to start doing more cardio? Everybody I know who's like into fitness, they're like, cardio doesn't do anything. Don't do cardio. Just only do weights. It's a waste of time, cardio.
I want to train to redo Tough Mudder in a year. So I'm trying to get up to 10 miles.
That's impressive.
But if I can get to 12 miles, doing 10 would be easy.
Yeah, absolutely. That is a good call. Shoot for the moon. You'll land
I'm at
2 miles,
3 miles
short
now,
of it.
exhausted out of my body. So.
Yeah, like nonstop running and
yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, it's impressive.
I'm only at 3, but
where'd you start at? How long did it take you to get to 3?
Well, I'm trying to. First, I'm just doing it by running for a half hour and seeing how far I can get done in a half hour. So first I did 2, and then 2.5, and then I got to 3. And now I need to figure out how to just increase, because like I can do 10 miles in 3 minutes, so I need to increase the time.
Well, if you did 2, 2.5, then 3, then all it'll take is 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5.
It's not every run.
Time. It's a half mile more.
I don't increase it a half mile every time.
Every single run.
I'm a build up kind of guy, so
that's good.
I'm like I don't.
Good.
If I'm gonna, I like it where. I'm like a 15 rep kind of guy at a gym. So once that gets too easy, then I go, all right, now it's time to increase. I'm that kind of guy. I don't go, let's increase it every 2 weeks. It's just never been my style.
No,
I like it to be like, it's easy now. All right, I can up it down.
You tune into your body. Yeah.
Anyway,
that's why
guys,
you should be a cop.
Do you guys have collagen? What'd you think about this episode? Your thoughts down below. And we'll talk to you all soon. Thanks for being here.